Hey guys, it's Holly, and today I am going to do an unboxing of some of the stuff that I picked up at Target today, and I literally just got back and had dinner. I'm so excited to show you what I got. I got a range of things from NYX, Maybelline, e.l.f. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I got. So I'm only wearing foundation and powder so I can actually try some of the stuff on that I bought today, and you can see how it looks on my skin rather than just doing swatches. So that being said, let's get started. Okay, so when I got back from Target, I took off my makeup using some Olay makeup removing wipes that I got. And I've really only used Neutrogena wipes before, and I wanted to try these because the scent honeysuckle and white tea sounded like it would be good. And I noticed that the wipes kind of made my eyes sting when I took off my eyeliner and mascara and stuff like that, and it also made my face kind of sting, and I didn't really like the scent, so I think I'm going to stick with my Neutrogena wipes from here on out. But yeah, I tried it, and I don't know, it was kind of painful and made my eyes sting and water like onions kind of, so yeah, not really a good product for me. Before we got started here, I put on Rimmel, the Stay Matte foundation that I always use. This is what I used. And then I topped that with the powder that I always use every day. It's the best powder for my skin I found from the drugstore, and that is the Covergirl Clean Matte powder. And I use that in 525 Buff Beige, and I already put that on using the stuff I already have. But it's a really, really good pressed powder for oil control if you have a really oily face like I do. And basically it comes in this this pressed powder thing. It has a mirror, and it comes with a little puffy thing like this that I found that needs to be replaced every month or so if you don't use it up by then, because it kind of gets gunky from your foundation. But I really like it. As you can see, I hit pan pretty quickly. This has been used for probably like a month or less. I don't know. I go through these things like crazy because my skin is super oily. So I got another one of those because they're my fave. And I did not like the contour that I've been using, so I'm going to try another one of the ones that I bought today and see how I like it. But first, I got a new contouring brush from e.l.f. because I haven't really bought one yet that's a legit contouring brush. So I'm going to open this up. Okay, so I just unwrapped it, and it came in this plastic case. It's not really a case that you can keep it in after you unwrap it, so you're gonna have to have somewhere else to store your brushes. But immediately what I noticed is that there's a few fibers, I don't know if you can notice, sticking up over the edge here, and I'm able to pull them out. So that leads me to believe that the quality of this brush isn't that great, but I haven't tried it yet. I am going to try it with my new Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette. I really didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on my contouring palette for now because I already have one. I just wanted to try something cheap and see if there's a cheap alternative to what I already use. And this palette was $4.99, so I'm just gonna see how it goes, but it's pretty cheap, so if it's cheap quality, I'm expecting that. And I got this in the 749A Dulce de Leche color, really pretty. So I'm gonna open this up. So what I noticed right off the bat that's great about this palette is that it has actual examples of different contouring styles that you can do. There's a highlighting photo, a contouring photo, and then it actually tells you to blend. So if you are new to contouring, this is a really great option because it has the instructions on the back of how to use it, and it's only $4.99. So if you really just don't want to take a risk and you want to see, you know, what contouring is all about, then this is a great product for you. But I'm going to try it out to see what the quality is like. So if you really want to buy a high quality brand, you can see if this is worth it. So I'm using my brand new e.l.f. contouring brush, and this is a really great brush because it fits right under your cheekbone. It's that shape So I'm gonna try it out for the first time, try this out for the first time. So I'm just going to dip. So I just dipped my brush into this contouring powder, and what I noticed right off the bat is that it kind of flakes off. I don't know if you can notice that, but it flaked off a little bit, so it's really a kind of powder that's going to flake off like a talky kind of material. It's kind of hard to describe, but a lot came off onto this brush, which is good news. So it seems really pigmented, and I'm going to try to apply it right here on my cheekbone and see what it looks like. Okay, so I just applied the contour to my cheeks, and it seems to have really good pigmentation. I had to build this up maybe 2 or 3 times to get this color, but I do like the color. It came off really easily. The one kind of weird thing is that this powder crinkles up. If you can notice right there, it's wrinkling when you put your brush in it. But as far as the powder picking up on the brush, it did a really good job, and I love this brush. This is the first time I've used it. It's an e.l.f. contour brush, and it's really nice. It's really smooth, but the brushes are firm enough that you can really get into your cheekbone to contour, and I love this brush so far. And so far, I do like this powder too. It came off really easily. As you can see, it's really pigmented, and we'll see how it blends, but so far, I'd say it's a good purchase for somebody who's just starting out contouring. I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm pretty recent at contouring. I've only been contouring for 3 months or so, so I'm really excited about this product to kind of explore contouring more before I buy a really expensive, higher end product for contouring. So far, I really like this product. Okay, so I just unwrapped this brush, and this is what it looks like. So far, I love it. Again, it's really soft like the contouring brush, but the bristles are still firm, so the bristles aren't gonna fray, kind of like other cheap brushes. If you've ever had a cheap brush that frays, I don't feel like this will do it, but I've only had it for a day, so we'll see how it tests over time. But so far, I love these brushes. They are so soft. The quality seems really nice. These were both $6, and that's a really, really good price for brushes if you're just starting out doing makeup and you want a nice brush that doesn't cost a lot of money. These seem perfect. So I'm going to use this brush to blend in my contour, and I will be back to show you how it looks. Okay, so I've been blending my contour for a minute or so, and this is what it looks like. What I've noticed is that the contour is starting to look kind of patchy, and I don't know if that's because of the brush that I'm using or if that's because of the actual contour. Since they're both new products to me, I don't know what they usually act like, but this brush feels pretty firm and soft at the same time, so I really don't know if it's the brush's issue or the contour's issue. I'll definitely have to test out how much contour I put on and see if putting less contour on makes it blend a little bit better, if I just put a little bit too much on. But the contour is looking kind of patchy. It's not looking super clean. It's not blending that well. So I'm going to assume that that is because of the actual contour formula and not because of the brush, but I'll have to test out both the contour and the brush a little bit more to see which one is causing the blending issue. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to show you that I bought today is the NYX Baked Blush Illuminator Bronzer, and I got that in the color Foreplay. I'm really excited about this because it looks so shimmery and so beautiful. And the packaging is really cute. It's got a little bow on the side. So I'm going to unwrap this and show you what it looks like swatched, and then I'm going to apply it to my cheeks. I love this little case, the bow on the side. It opens really well. I don't know, I really love the packaging. So I'm going to swatch it on my finger. It doesn't feel that silky. Actually, it feels kind of gritty already. Here's what it looks like on my finger. It's kind of honestly the same shade as my finger, so you can't really see it. So we'll see how it looks on my cheeks. It's really, really shimmery. It's kind of hard to tell. It's really shimmery. So I'm going to try it on. I don't know if you can see that better. It's not super pigmented. You can't really even tell where it is on my hand. Yeah. So I'm going to try it on and see what it looks like. And for this, I am using my Andre Laurent blush brush. I love this brush. It is so silky smooth, so fluffy, and it really does a good job of applying crappy to great blush. Okay, so this side of my face has the blush and this side does not, and it's very, very subtle, but you can kind of tell that this side is a little bit more pink and a little bit more shimmery, and that's what I love because I really don't like using highlighter on my cheeks too much because it kind of gives me a fake look, and this is really nice because it has that shimmer that you would have in a highlighter, but you don't have to apply highlighter. This blush is a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer, which I really like. It makes my cheeks look really warm and shimmery, and this side, it's not that same effect. And I love this. Look, it's so shimmery. But the pigmentation is not that great. So if you want a blush that's really like pop and you can build it up and have like a dramatic look, this probably isn't for you because this blush is very sheer and it just gives a sense of shimmer and pink, but I love that. So I was able to build this blush up a little bit. Now it's on both sides of my face. I really don't like harsh blushes in the way that you can tell that you put on a lot of blush. I kind of just like blush that looks natural, like I just have a slightly red pigment to my face around my cheeks. And this is really nice. It just looks a little bit pink. It's shimmery. It kind of looks like I put highlighter on even though I didn't, which is great because I don't have a good highlighter. So yeah, overall I would say that this NYX blush is really, really great and I would definitely buy it again. So I have an eyeliner and a mascara to show you, but before I can put that on, I need to put on some eyeshadow, so I'll be back in a bit with my eyeshadow on. Alright, so I just put on a little bit of eyeshadow from my Naked 2 palette for a little bit of a subtle smoky eye, just so I have something on my eye for when I put on the eyeliner and mascara that I'm going to show you. So the eyeliner I bought is the eyeliner I use every day, but I got it in the Blackest black color because what I usually use is the brownish black because most of my eyeshadows are browns and neutral colors, so I really don't need a black, but I bought black today because my new Alice Through the Looking Glass palette is super colorful and the brown eyeliner just looks kind of weird with it. So let me unwrap this. Okay, so here's what the packaging looks like. It's really simple but nice, and you kind of have to shake this formula up a little bit or else it separates, which is something I don't like, but once it's on the eye it stays all day. I've never had any problems with it staying all day. So the tip is a felt tip like this. I really like it because it's not too thin, but it's not too thick. So you can do a thick or a thin cat eye depending on what you like to do, or if you don't like doing a cat eye, it's fine too. So I'm just going to apply this to my eye so you can see what it looks like, and I'm going to do a cat eye. Okay, so I applied my eyeliner, and this is definitely more dramatic than I'm used to. It's definitely more black, but I really like it. The thing that I love about this eyeliner that's different from other eyeliners that are liquid and felt tipped is that sometimes they flake off during the day, but this never flakes off. It stays all day. I don't think it's waterproof, but I don't usually have a problem with my water causing my makeup to streak, so that hasn't been a problem for me. But I love this eyeliner. So if you're looking for a simple black eyeliner that you can apply pretty easily, this is my go-to product. Next, I got a mascara that looks really cool. It's new. It's called Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Mascara by Maybelline. It's shiny and pink. It's super cute. And the brush is apparently the coolest part of this mascara, so I'm going to unpack it and show it to you. This tube is super big. It's not really a portable looking tube. It's super huge, but I guess if you just do your makeup at home, it's not a problem. So I'm going to screw this and show you the applicator. Yeah, so this applicator is curved and it has like kind of fanned little bristles. So I'm going to see how it applies my mascara and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I just applied the mascara and I love it. It's way better than the mascara that I've been using before, which kind of just doesn't give me any volume. The one thing I noticed about this mascara is that it does not give the separated lash look. It more clumps them together and gives a fuller, thicker lash look. So if you like the more dramatic, bold, thicker lash look, it kind of looks like, I don't know, I don't wear false lashes, but this is like as close as false lashes gets for me, and I love the way it looks. The brush is kind of weird, the applicator, in that it's very easy to get the mascara to transfer up above your eye. So if you're really clumsy when you put on your mascara like me, you have to be really careful with this brush. But other than that, I love this mascara. It's very bold, it's very thick. I love it. Okay, so the final product I have to show you, do I English? The final product I have to show you today is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Canis? I have no idea. Can you see that? It's probably backwards. Anyway, here's what the tube looks like. And everyone is saying that this is a dupe for the Candy K Kylie Lip Kit, and I do not have that, so I cannot prove if it's a dupe or not. But I'm going to try it on and tell you how it looks and how it feels and how it applies, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, so the applicator looks like this. It's kind of just like the standard lip applicator, and it looks good. It's not fraying too much, so I'm going to try to apply the lip cream, and I will be back to you to show you how it looks. Alright, so I just applied the soft matte lip cream from NYX, and it's very, very creamy, very smooth. It goes on very smoothly, and what I noticed is that this color is almost like a My Lips but better shade. My lips are very similar to this color on their own, so I don't notice any patchiness, but for someone that has a different shade lips, there might be patchiness. I just really can't tell because my lip color is so similar to this shade, but I really like the way it feels. It's not really drying super quickly. I don't know how it's going to dry, but the color is really great. It's very matte. It's exactly what I was expecting, and I'm really excited about this shade. Alright guys, that's all I have to show you today. Overall, I am very happy with my haul. The one product that I'm not sure about yet is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. Yet, I don't know if it's looking like this patchy because of the product or if it's because of the blending brush from e.l.f. that I used. But if you're interested to know how this contouring palette works for me in the future or how this blending brush works, just let me know and I will test it out some more with different products. But as of now, I can't tell if it's the brush or the palette. So that's the only thing from this haul that I'm a little bit disappointed about, is the contouring, the way that it looks, a little bit patchy. But other than that, this haul was amazing and I'm super happy with my purchases. I will leave all of the products that I bought in the box below so you can see what I used if I wasn't clear. Sometimes I forget to say what brand things are. So yeah, you can buy it if you thought it looked good on me or if you're interested to test it out yourself. And I'll also put the prices of the products right next to it because I know that that's one of the biggest things when you're like me and you don't have a really big makeup budget and you're purchasing drugstore. You want to know how much things cost because you don't got a lot of money. Alright, so tune in for more of my videos. I'm going to be putting up a video about a BH Cosmetics lip palette very, very, very soon. I'm super duper excited about it. So if you're interested in seeing that video, subscribe, and that video will be up probably on Saturday because it's supposed to come in tomorrow. Yep, sounds good. Alright, thanks guys for tuning in. Bye. Mwah.